what?
Dating sucks, especially for women. You see a guy you like, he likes you, you do a little song and dance, play hard to get, and boom, you fall in love. Have sex, wake up the next day, realize he's an asshole, break up, and repeat. It's annoying, but that's what happens. If you're a normal girl. If you're not normal, if you're someone who couldn't take working at a shitty job and ended up having a lot more fun killing people than dealing with their crap as customers,
one Irish miss,
then dating gets a little more complicated. If you're like me, you see a guy, he sees you, you do a little song and dance, you play hard to get, both of you try to kill each other, and then, if you're lucky, if you don't die and he doesn't die and you're both really good at your job, then you have time to get to know each other.
No, I don't need to know.
If you're lucky, you might get to like each other. Or at least think he's kind of cool before the boom. Not that one. Not that one. This one. It isn't love. It can't be love. Because you know that's how women die in this line of work. Or any kind of work. Relationships are no picnic either. And why should I give up my career for this guy? Or any guy?
I'm gonna be sick.
Tell me about it.
I like my job. I'm good at it.
I'm done.
Pretty good at that.
And if he isn't, he deserves to die. He thinks he's got me right where he wants me. He thinks I'm falling in love, but he's wrong. Dead wrong. That's his weakness. He underestimates me. My weakness? Upper body strength. But I can get around that. If I need to lift something, I'll get him to do it. I'll play into his theory that I'm weak, helpless. And that's when we have sex. He thinks I'm soft and delicate. He thinks it's his idea. That's the secret to getting banged like there's no tomorrow. For most of them, there is no tomorrow. Especially if they disappoint me in bed. This is where his upper body strength comes in handy. When you start having sex with a man, they think they're in charge. But once it's over, they're vulnerable. They're weak. They're delicate and defenseless. That's when I decide if I want to see them again or break up. If they were awful in bed, we break up. If they ask me to leave, we definitely break up. If they act like an asshole, we break up hard. But if I like the guy, if I really like him, I just steal his car. Dating sucks, especially for women.
Dating is a bitch. Especially if that's the kind of woman you usually meet. Especially if that's the kind of woman you usually like. My job takes me all around the world, but for some reason, no matter what country I'm in, I always end up here, sitting in a sleazy bar, talking to another guy about a girl. You want it to look like an accident?
I just want her gone.
Listening to her voice, I could see why. Like nails on a chalkboard.
Fuck.
She was cute, though. Better than what I'm used to. I felt bad for her. It wasn't her fault she couldn't sing.
You got that right, baby.
It wasn't her fault she came across the wrong guy at the wrong time. Some guys won't kill girls. It's in their contracts. But once you've had your heart broken by a woman a few times, and your face,
Don't I punch like a girl?
you start to feel differently about equality. After that, I'm all business. I got my routine down pat. Act like you like her, she likes you. You do a little song and dance. She plays hard to get.
Never mind.
This part isn't very PC, but neither is my job. And boom. Okay, this part wasn't supposed to happen. let me back up a minute. I'm not a rapist or an idiot. I don't typically have sex with a girl before I kill her, but I had a hard day at the office and I needed some stitching. She wouldn't shut up and I was in pain, so we argued. But she was real good at that, so I kissed her. And then she did this. She was soft and she took care of me. What would you do? So we had sex. I'm a guy. It happens. It doesn't change anything. Except maybe I won't kill her. Maybe I'll kill that other guy, the asshole who wants her dead. Maybe I'll hang out with her a few weeks and we'll play house. Never really had a home. Maybe it'd be nice to have someone greet me at the door for once. Maybe I'll put my career on hold. Get a permanent place to keep her safe. Maybe she'll be mine. And I'll be hers. Maybe we'll even get married.
Connie?
Maybe not. I think I'm hurt pretty bad here. Nope. I'm dead. This is it. The big wipeout. I could feel myself drifting into the void. Well, at least my last few seconds were peaceful. Did she just steal my car? Fuck. Dating sucks. Especially for men.
Blood. There's always blood. Life is hard. Killing is harder. When an assignment is given, someone has to die. But there's always a price to pay. Can I break the cycle? Can I find peace with another? Can I trust? The answer awaits. Sleep. I never sleep. I go through the motions. I rest my head. I close my eyes. But sleep eludes me. The Sandman's dead and gone. And then they call. Call to collect. But I've nothing left to give. Look at you. A disgrace. A waste. It wasn't always this way. I used to be efficient. Adept. Not anymore. My last? A success. Until it wasn't. And mistakes last. Last a lifetime. One and done. That's what they tell me. One more hit and I'm done. Don't think I have it in me anymore. But they leave me no choice. Tried to tell them. They're not known for compassion. There's got to be some other way.
What's the matter with you? I thought you were a goddamn professional.
Hey, I am a professional.
Were. You want to be a professional again? Start acting like one. You look like shit.
Must finish. One and done. Clean up. Sober up. Get right. Get focused. You have to put it all away. Pain, fear, anger, anxiety. In that place nobody talks about. Swallow it like a poison pill. The devil's in the details. When they're scarce, you have to improvise. But even those who don't want to be found can be found. All you need is one breadcrumb. Now it's a waiting game. Time passes and patience takes over. Watch. Observe. Sit tight. Finally, there he is, the target. Sam McKinney, computer hacker. He's on the move. So am I. Following is what it is. There's no exact science, no rule except blend. Head down, eyes up. I'm everyone. I am no one. He is a she. Damn. Why the disguise? Curious. When you do what I do, the dark is your friend. A silent partner that shields you from prying eyes. No time like the present.
You're the only family I got left.
A missed opportunity.
My sister and I love you.
Or is it? Conscience makes cowards of us all. Time alone. A slice for one. I recognize. Try not to sympathize. But I do. A loner. Keeps to herself. Like me. Her choices are careful. Reading labels most ignore. Old school. Attention to detail. We have something in common. She hardly speaks, never smiles. Even behind the neckline of a pretty dress, she seems sad. But her story is on her face. Words not needed. Back in disguise, no one the wiser. She's good. Time to get ready. Gun on right ankle, check. Knife on left, check. Lights on. I'm coming. Knowledge and skill make the difference. 5-pin lock, 4 spools, 1 standard, 2 tension tools. Get a deep fault set, counter rotation, push it past the shear line, and presto. Still got it. Slow and silent. Stay alert. Careful. Cautious. Open doors gently. Eyes open. Look left. I see her. She's facing away. Perfect time to... Snapping her neck would be so easy, quick and painless. But I can't. Something stops me. If she's my last, I need to know more. Tape, duct, black, tools of the trade. What's this? A cut? A scar? She's no stranger to death. Too much in common. I need water. I tell her not to scream. Her eyes say she understands. She asks the obvious.
Who are you? Are you going to kill me?
I answer the obvious. It's what I've been paid to do. Scared, full of fear. She repeats herself.
You're going to kill me, aren't you?
I assure her if I wanted to kill her, she'd already be gone. I ask why someone wants her dead. A girl who avoids others, doesn't make eye contact. The girl I followed. Emotions take over. She lays it out. Stealing encrypted info, failed blackmail, in over her head, needing money to run. Money after a last job. Sounds familiar. But then something happens. She keeps talking. She opens her mouth and her truth comes spilling out. The death of her parents from a drunk driver. her failed attempt at revenge that forced her into hiding, the secrecy, the disguises, becoming a hacker to survive. Total loss and anger with no filter. She's broken. Broken like me. I listen. I hear. I feel. Her tale moves me. Her words entrance me, reminding me what's important. She turns to look at me, and I know what I have to do. I tell her I'm going to protect her, help her disappear. After years in the field, no one is more qualified to assist. Worth the risk, I say. I tell her to move quick, pack light. I keep lookout. A new life. A sliver of redemption for the things I've done. Better late than never. But then I hear it. A police siren in the distance. Coincidence? Perhaps. Time for us to move. I see her touching the phone. Who did she call? I question and she says she changed the message. And then I get that old feeling. My gut tells me it's gone wrong. I drag her to the front door. She pleads. Siren, closer now. She's good. She played me. She tries to cry out, so I take away her voice. Her final words in the grip of my hand, covered in her blood. Siren close. Closer. And passes. Keeps going. Fades away. My gut.
There's no one at this number, as the person who lived here has decided to start a new life. Farewell.
My gut was wrong, and mistakes last a lifetime. So here we are, back where we started. Only now, killing is hard, life is harder. Peace, trust, breaking the cycle. Not for me. Gun on right ankle? Check. Checking out. What do you know? One and done. They were right all along.
Are you one of my father's girls? I wouldn't bother. You have a sadness about you. He doesn't like that. He despises weakness.
Do I look weak?
You look hurt.
Didn't you hear what I just said?
I heard you.
And it doesn't affect you whatsoever.
Everything affects me. The violence of human beings is never a surprise to me. We do so much damage to other creatures. It's only fitting that we should turn against our own species.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more violence, because I gotta get out of here. How could you believe in a God that would let such terrible things happen?
I don't understand God. But I do think that Jesus didn't want to hurt anyone, not even his killers.
My father said I didn't think enough. He's an asshole.
Do you think there's a divine plan I'm supposed to be a part of?
There's definitely something wrong with you. You're not normal.
Neither are you. I can tell. I read about a religious festival in Sri Lanka where these people could injure themselves and not feel any pain.
Why would you do that?
I don't want to hurt myself. I just don't want to live. I'm trying to kill myself, but I'm not very good at it.
Are you scared? No. I wouldn't kill myself. But I'm not afraid to die. Maybe you're just feeling things that aren't really there.
You want to have feelings? Being afraid is one of them. You have to risk being hurt if you want to be happy.
But I know exactly what I am.
Then why are we here?
Because I know the truth, Will.
You don't understand. Something inside me has to know that everything is all right. Something in me can't rest unless it is.
Let's just see what happens, okay?
Tell me something, Tobias. Are you drunk?